The Portland Transit Mall has been a Portland icon for over 30 years, connecting TriMet riders to multiple destinations throughout the region. Let's explore the history behind it and what problems face planners today. The Portland Transit Mall was set up in December 1977, allowing connections with 29 different bus lines throughout the day. The original bus mall comprised of 5th and 6th Avenues between Southwest Madison Street to West Burnside Street. In June 1994, the mall was extended through Chinatown to Union Station. The original design of the mall allowed private vehicle traffic to continue straight for 2 blocks. Then the auto lane disappeared, forcing cars to turn left. That allowed 2 wider lanes for buses to move easily through the bus mall. In 2004, the Portland Development Commission, or PDC, along with TriMet and Metro, decided to reconstruct the transit mall. After much controversy from local business owners, the mall was shut down on January 14, 2007. The auto lane would now be continuous from Madison Street to Interstate 405, allowing drivers to only make left turns on one-way westbound streets. Riders from Portland State University would also be able to take advantage of the transit mall with this plan. 5th and 6th Avenues were reopened on May 24, 2009, but due to higher congestion, TriMet cut 12 bus routes from entering the mall. Since the reopening, there have been several issues along the mall. Drivers and bicyclists continue to travel through the MAX and bus lanes, causing serious stress for drivers and MAX operators. They have no idea where the driver or bicyclist is going, whether or not the driver will try to merge back over to the auto lane, or if the bicyclist will get a tire stuck in the MAX tracks, causing possible injury by either the fall or the MAX train. This poses a major safety risk for the transit mall. Let's watch to see what the police officer does with the bicyclist riding down the bus-only lane. Local blogger and retired TriMet bus driver Al Margulies has a theory on why the police let that bicyclist ride down the bus lane.
My understanding is Sam Adams has told the police not to do it. He has informed them to do missions occasionally, to make the propaganda. Look, we're out here enforcing it, but the reality is that they don't actually enforce it. They enforce it once or twice a year on a mission. Right. The rest of the time they just ignore it.
I went to the street looking for answers. I spent a few hours at the corner of Southwest 6th and Yamhill Street looking for people who had an idea on how to make the transit mall safer. I ran into Raleigh Diarmond, a frequent rider and visitor to the transit mall. Here's what he had to say.
I think, more visible signs, not just to the people on the bikes, but the people in motor vehicles as well as pedestrians. That would help, and enforcement of those once those are established. I think that would be a real go-to for the city.
I interviewed Adria Coates, a frequent bus rider and an avid bicyclist through the transit mall. This is her solution.
Really, cars just need to be off the transit mall.
I tried to reach Mary Fetch for comment, but never received a call back. Sooner or later, there will be an incident on the transit mall that will claim the life of a driver, bicyclist, or pedestrian. Until something happens, close calls like this will happen on a normal basis, giving TriMet drivers and MAX operators headaches, stress, and will ultimately lead to an accident. If steps are taken now, those accidents can be prevented and possibly lives saved. Lane Jensen, Portland Transit Lane.